We love hip
That's been
hop.
trending quick fast and not really spend a lot of time on it. The boy Fat Joe, Feather Joe. He had a show in Chicago last week, and people are saying that he got booed off of the stage at his show. I'm gonna pull up I'm gonna pull up my Instagram page here, and we'll look at the footage. We'll inspect the footage. A lot of people have been in the comments on my Instagram as well as other places saying that this is AI. Let me know if you think this is AI. Somebody in the comments said something like, where's that comment that I seen? The boo sounds fades in and out. The boo sound like they added the audio. I could be wrong. There was one comment that stood out. My bad. I'm all over the place today. There was one comment that stood out to me. Let me find this. Because somebody was like, terrible. Oh, this one right here. Salute to Big Plus. Said, terrible overdub. I have the same boo effect. Is this fake, gang? It do sound kind of fake. Oh. So, are you guys up to date on why people are pissed off with Fat Joe in the first place? Big salute to Damn Homie in the chat right there. Big salute to who else did I seen just pop in there? Cold Dirty Bastard, sick name. Sick name. Let me see if I can find this guy over here on my expert opinion. Fat Joe Math Hoffa. Of course, the SEO is super strong on that one. You know what? I'm not even gonna do that because I think they took the clip down off of YouTube. He was getting way too much pressure as far as that clip. I'm gonna go over to X, aka Twitter, and find this shit over there. Let me make sure I don't got anything on the screen before Twitter cooks me. Jeez, phew, phew. Look at this guy, Tariq Nasheed. Look at this nigga.
A white Latino using the N-word over and over again, and he's in a room full of Caribbeans. Our brother Math Hoffa, he's Caribbean. From what I understand, many of the other gentlemen in the room were Caribbean, and a lot of people felt a certain way about that too. They felt like, okay, these guys are kind of cock-con and kikiing when this white Latino is talking greasy in a room full of Caribbeans, which is what a lot of people from our lineage has been saying. There's a lot of little secret vitriol there. You understand? And the backlash got so bad, our brother Math Hoffa had to take that video down.
Told y'all.
He had to take it down. Yeah, the backlash, I don't think Fat Joe was expecting that. I don't think Joe was expecting that. Yeah, there's no small group of anything. There's 43 million foundational Black Americans, and they kind of feel a certain way about the actions of a white Latino who's running around here trying to pull rank among Black people.
We love hip hop.
After you've been eating on foundational Black American culture for this long. This is why they keep trying to crowbar this thing where they created hip hop 50-50 so they can't look like they're leeching off of foundational Black American culture. And again, they're still upset over the film Microphone.
Let me ask you guys a question quick, fast in the audience, man, because There's been this thing floating around. There's been pictures of Fat Joe from back when he was young, and they're trying to say that Fat Joe's white. Let me see if I can pull up some young Fat Joe pictures. Y'all think Fat Joe's white, or does he fall under the Afro Latino category? Let me know in the comments. Comment gang strong. Is Fat Joe considered a? He's obviously Latino. Okay, what is he from? Not Puerto Rican. What is he? I forget what Fat Joe is. I've never been a fan of Fat Joe's music. So when Big Pun was around, I was like, all right, cool. But other than that, that picture is crazy. Gucci Ghost says, "Bro's not Caucasian," laughing my ass off. Cold Dirty Bastard says they got white Puerto Ricans. Yeah, I know that. Is he one of them? Somebody was saying the other day that they were checking on his arrest records because they've been digging in Fat Joe's ass. Pause. They've been checking his arrest records and trying to see what he puts under race in his arrest records. And apparently it says white. I was like, oh man. What's the dirt in the building? Salute. He said, I'm sitting this one out, Ricky. Don't kill me right now, bro. Oh man.
The movie Microphone Check shut down a lot of those lies. The movie Microphone Check cleared up a lot of lies and rumors, and they cannot sit here and try to use that. Well, you, Tariq, y'all ain't from New York. It's a New York thing. You say if you ain't from New York, you can't speak on it. We got a film full of New Yorkers, particularly people from the Bronx.
That's one thing that always bothered me, but not bothered me. When I first started going to New York when I was a teenager, even before that, when I was a baby, but when I started becoming a teenager and going to New York, and as you're a teenager, you start absorbing slang. That's the time, your formative years, when you start to really absorb slang. And one thing that I started realizing is the way that New Yorkers use the word nigga. It's different than the way that other states or other cities might use the word nigga, especially when you start getting below the Mason-Dixon line for the people in the South. Right now in New York, everybody's a nigga. Chinese niggas, black niggas, white niggas, them Indian niggas, like everybody a nigga. So when they're using the word, even though it's derived from a derogatory term that we quote unquote took back and made it ours and blah, 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 I hate that theory too, but fine, I'll work with it. Okay. Because hey, listen, I'm not short on saying niggas and all the time neither. Right. So I'm guilty too. However, when I looked at the way that New Yorkers were approaching that word, and just the way it would just meant everybody, and everybody said it. I'm talking about white people that I know from New York used to be like, yo, my nigga, what you saying, bro? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is crazy out here. Yo, I seen 2 Chinese niggas. Like in one sentence, like 30 niggas. Right? Parents are like Yugoslavian and German. So it kind of took a lot of power away from the word even more, and it made it kind of a weird, like, what's going on here? Who can say it? Who can't? Because if you go down south and you're Puerto Rican, and then you're like, yo, my nigga, what you saying? Somebody might get slapped, or there might be an altercation because the person might not be that easy to slap. But I'm just saying, it's going to be a fight. Am I wrong, gang? As somebody, for the people especially who are in here from the States, big salute to iTerabytes. Am I wrong about that? You can't just throw that around anywhere. New York has different rules than, let's say, Atlanta. When people in Atlanta are talking, using the word, the only people who can be using that word as black people and talking to each other or about each other. Right? They're not like, yo, that white nigga over there. They'll be like, no, that white dude or that cracker or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna use the word nigga to describe the Chinese guy over there. It's only New York. So with that being said, New York has had this whole thing, especially with being the Mecca, the birthplace of hip hop, you know, once upon a time having kings of hip hop, that they make the rules, they can do whatever they want, Fat Joe included. So when Fat Joe doubles down and triples down on like, yo, you listen, man, I'm from New York. I'm from hip hop culture from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Puerto Ricans and blacks made it. This is why he doubles, triples down, quadruples down on the word nigga. It's not because he's just being ignorant. It's because he's from New York. Respectfully to all my New York people. I was about to say niggas. To all my New York people. Because y'all allowed this shit. Don't be mad at Joey. Everybody else could be mad. All right? If you're from Wisconsin, get mad at Joe. If you're from Virginia, get mad at Joe. If you're from New York, if you're from New York City, hug that shit. Because Joey ain't the only one running around doing it. What about Cardi B? Oh, you're going to say, oh, Cardi B's Afro-Latina. When? Unless I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. I don't mind being wrong. What about J-Lo then? Oh, you know, because she's from New York. You don't understand. Oh, no. You niggas in New York don't understand. Y'all bastardize this shit. You created it and then bastardize it. That's why y'all ain't got no kings.
Particularly the people who were the pioneers, who were there at the beginning, who told the truth about the beginning of hip hop, and it was not 50-50. It wasn't 50-50. Now, we got to understand Fat Joe. People have accused him of being a pathological liar. A lot of these non-FBA people who come from these Caribbean and African backgrounds, unfortunately.
Comic gang strong. Who said this? Gucci Ghost said, damn homie got a pass if you ask me. Salute to damn homie. Damn homie knows better than to be like, and damn homie is as New York as it comes. You know what I'm saying? Like she when she says coffee, she don't say coffee, she says coffee. But I never heard her use the word nigga in a sentence. All right? She knows better. Right? Maybe she's been around more places or whatever, but listen, I can't even speak for her completely. I don't know. I don't know what's happening behind the closed doors of the New York streets, right? I don't know what's happening on a Flatbush block on a Sunday night. Yo, my nigga, what you saying? Let's go get us some cocoa bread from the store. All right, let's go to the bodega and go get a nickel bag. Go get some Timberland cleaner.
Lying is kind of a
sorry, I'm just stacking up all the New York stereotypes as I can in one sentence.
Standard practice. This is why a lot of these places are in shambles to the point where they have to flee and their families have to leave, because nobody can build enough trust with each other to stand on business and build an infrastructure the way they need to, because everybody's lying, scheming, scamming.
Lying, scheming, scamming.
Not all of them, but way too many. Then they'll bring that lying, scheming, scamming disposition over here among us, and we're just not having it.
Talk about it.
And with Fat Joe and the people who support him, because here's another thing: as this stuff is being posted on different social media sites.
Hold on, can I say nigga? Am I allowed? I'm Canadian. Oh my God, that dirty C word. The Canadian. Can I say it? I'm not FBA. My mom's from Barbados. My dad's from Ghana. Can I say it? Am I allowed? Comment gang strong. Right? Listen, there's some Americans in here. Let me know the rules. Can I say it? Am I black enough? Or do you have to be FBA? right? Because I'm gonna have to erase my whole rap catalog. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm gonna have to erase my whole podcast catalog. I'm gonna have to erase this live. Pandemic loot. Toronto says, as long as mans are melanated, aka black. Yeah, I agree with you. Maybe Tariq Nasheed might disagree. He might call us feathers or tethers. I'm just checking. Okay, the rules change over the years. I've been good. Nobody's ever told me nothing. I'm in New York. I'm in Miami. I'm different places over the years, and nobody's ever said, "Oh, wait a minute, Canadian! How dare you say that word?" Yo, get this Canadian out. Yo, what this nigga Canadian saying, nigga? Okay, thank you. I everybody says we live in different countries, but our heritage aligns. Facts, right? But I'm just checking because the FBA, Foundational Black Americans, is the concept, or just that has just always been a thing. They didn't have to have acronyms or 3 letters for it to be a thing. But the acronym of it, FBA, that's to me something that's been moving around for the last 4 years tops, where people are really pushing that, and they got a flag for that. If you're not FBA, I don't know what I'm gonna have to look at you sideways. So you gotta stay on code. Like this is talk that I'm seeing start to resurge. It's a resurgence of talk because people were very pro-black back in the 90s when we were wearing African medallions and different things like that. The 70s and 60s, obviously, with the civil rights movements and stuff. But like now, I think we're getting back on it. Black Pudding TV says FBA's been around about 10 years. Even that's not that long. We're not talking about a concept that people have been talking about for decades. 10 years? Jeez. So I don't know if I'm still able to say the same things as I was able to say 10 years ago, according to Black Pudding TV. Somebody might punch me in the face because, oh my, this Canadian nigga. Yo, bro, stop saying that, bro. You're offending us. So I just got to check. Let's get back to Tariq Nasheed.
One thing you'll notice, a lot of Caribbeans, a lot of dark melanated Caribbeans are sitting up here co-signing Fat Joe.
Yes, what? We agree with that. Whoa. Slow down. You're talking about Math Hoffa and them. All right. I do not co-sign Ozempic Joe. I've always, it made my antennas go up. It made me cringe. Like, that little, you get a little thing on the back of your neck. Every time I hear him say, "Yo, nigga," I'm like, how many years are y'all gonna keep letting this shit pass? There was a song where he was like, "Niggas gonna told me I couldn't say nigga, and then I did this, and then he went nigga. And he said like 5 times. I'm like, yo, bro, you're lucky you're a big guy, and around a lot of gangsters, because somebody would have snuffed Joe years ago if he wasn't Joey Crack the rapper. They would have been like, "What you say, white boy? Sit your fat ass down, boy." All right.
Fat Joe. Slow. I hate them FBAs. I stand with Fat Joe. Fat Joe ain't it. I mean, those FBAs ain't it. We stand with Fat Joe. Fat Joe telling the truth. So a lot of these Negroid Caribbeans and some Africans too.
Rob Ford does not have the N-word pass. Who asked this question? Joe Arnie. No. Just because you RIP, just because you smoke crack and demand them, right? Just because niggas is selling you crack, don't give you the word the pass to say nigga. All right? I'm sorry. You got the patois down pat. Way better than your brother, but still there's limitations, my bro. I know he's up in the heavens right now. But back, I'm just answering the question. Rob Ford or Doug Ford cannot say nigga. Obviously.
Some of y'all Africans are siding with Fat Joe too and lying with him. Y'all spreading lies with him. One lie
Tethers
is basically saying that Foundational Black Americans is some kind of group and organization. That's the one lie. Second lie is that there's a leader. Me, I'm the leader. That's another lie. Another lie, they start talking about we're Trump voters. Yeah, there's a bunch of Trump voters and that FBA, they all of them be voting for Trump. That's another damn lie.
Talk about it, bro.
43 million Foundational Black Americans. The majority of them vote Democrat. So that's a lie. More lies. And they wanted to lie about hip hop. And the thing is, we're not accepting lies. Number one, there was no Puerto Rican and Black creating hip hop 50-50. That's a lie.
Oh, I'm gonna let it play in a second, but it's something's just hitting me here. Like, this is not the first time that Joe's been under pressure. This is like the 5th time in a short space of time. It started from him talking about, no, Puerto Ricans helped to create hip hop culture, from back in, we was there. When niggas was doing their shit, right? When y'all niggas was doing your shit, Puerto Ricans was right there, homie. Y'all remember that? When he tried to claim that, Puerto Ricans helped create hip hop. I think Fat Joe I don't know if it's him trying to get more promotion for his music or because we're able to use these things here, these phones. Maybe it was the pandemic. Remember he had his podcast, the what was his podcast? The Jopra Show? Right? Speak to Jopra or some stupid shit like that, right? And from there, people are already like, yo, Joe, shut up. Shut the hell up, man. And then I think he started to realize, well, I went viral for that. Let me try something again. It's kind of like he found his hack. He can talk some hip hop stories here and there. I'll stab this nigga in the neck. Right? And people will be like, oh, that's a crazy story. But it doesn't get pushed around. Like, it doesn't get clipped and shared around a bunch of social media platforms. But when you touch that FBA button, that N-word button, whoo, yo, they've been talking about me all day on the gram, bro. We got him. And I think that's what he's been doing. I think that's the hack.
Out of New York, it's hard for them to understand, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Trinidadians, Jamaicans, Guyanese.
First of all, let's start by this. Let's start by this.
Around each other.
Let's start by this. These rumors were made by radical Black racists.
Uh-oh.
Let's just say that. Okay, it's a group of these guys that don't want to hear.
Hold on, what the?
Don't want to hear guys.
What is this clip?
They don't want.
Fat Joe says Black. What is this white Latina? Yo, why are they doing this to Joey Crack?
Hear a Black guy that ain't down with them.
Right.
Right? So their job is to criticize anybody who don't look like them or who ain't Black American.
Who are these guys?
Who are they?
You want me to say a name? We're going to give them too much clout.
I mean,
the FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever the fuck these broke niggas is. I'm just keeping it a buck. And their shit is to attack everybody on Twitter. You see this nigga who run them? Like, your leader? Yo, man, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. And so they trying to change the narrative. They're not from New York.
Right.
I grew up loving Busta Rhymes, but fuck that nigga. Feeling like Young Metro, I don't trust that nigga.
This guy is I feel like he knew what he knows what he's doing.
Fused. I encourage the youth and I love the youth. I've sat in traffic.
I think he knows what he's doing. Like shit like this, Complex is the only people who clip this. Ain't nobody care about, oh.
I felt like they playing devil music right next to me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That's hip hop. They got some weird shit going. It's odd.
Ain't nobody care about this, man.
But you've been
boring.
Particular sound, right? Because hip hop's so diverse. We got Lauryn Hill, we got Biz Markie.
Boring. That ain't gonna get reclipped. Oh, go talk about the FBA. Talk about niggas. And I could say it. Well, what you mean I can't say it? I'll say it again. Now we clipping. Okay, Shade Room, academics, all of the different blog pages. Oh my God, you're gonna get Lord Jamar out of his bed. Yo, Tariq Nasheed. What? Everybody gets in motion, man. Joey knows what he's doing. He could back off of the word. I don't even think he can back off now. After this, and listen, I don't even think he got booed. I really do think it might be AI. But Joe hasn't said anything since to disprove that it wasn't AI.
The Puerto Ricans were not
unless
there in the
I'm mistaken. I'm going to look it up.
Helping to create hip hop. That's a lie. There were no Puerto Ricans rapping in the early 70s or before. If they say they were, that's a lie. They were not DJing then. That's a lie. They were not b-boying then. They came later. All of that is a lie to say they were. And then when you point out that they weren't there in the very beginning and you can show the pioneers who were there, they started to lie on some of the early pioneers by saying that they were Puerto Rican.
I'll show you what Joey's doing. Crack. No, he's not doing crack. My bad. That's his sound effect. Or that's his ad-lib. Joey, crack, 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 crack. I'll show you what Joey's up to. This is what he posted a day ago. Nigga, with this. Let's go, man. Got to do it. All right. No booze. No cheers neither, but no booze. Okay, there we go. Boo! See, no booze. Joey, crack, 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 crack. Does he have anything else that he said? What did he say before that? Brooklyn Chop Shop or Chop House. Fat Joe don't even hang with niggas. All Fat Joe's black friends, like, he links up with them every once in a while. When you see Fat Joe's bare Puerto Ricans and white people. Joey crack. Big salute to Maestro Fresh West. Thank you for the donation there, brother. Thank you. Yeah, Joey don't hang with niggas, yo. Joey tries to stay, from a minimal amount of black as possible until it's time for rap time, until it's time for hip hop time. Look at these niggas with these stupid gay ass purses. I'm sorry, man. I'm just going to call it how I see it, man. It's 2025. Trump's in, man. Shit's gay. Get rid of the purse, my youth. Nigga with the Timbs. See? He got Timbs on. He could say nigga. Isn't that what all the requirements? You from New York, my nigga. But yeah, man. I was about to say salute to Fat Joe. Whoa. You ain't gonna catch me on camera saying salute to Fat Joe. No. I ain't getting canceled in 2025, man. All right. Fat Joe, fix up, my youth. All right. Get some, from Toronto to you, fix up, my youth. You're looking like a goofy. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.